Yeah, it's me. Hi. Yarr. Is it safe to wear a red hat again without people profiling you? I think it's safe. It's been long enough. One time someone asked if I had a QAnon hat on, and it was just a quasi hat. Do they make QAnon hats? What is a QAnon hat? This is what that is? Whoa. One like and I do it. One like and I fucking do it, man. It's so sick. How is it $27 though? It seems so ew. Oh God. Do you think this will actually show up in the mail if I order it? Because it's clearly just photoshopped on. Oh, which color though? Ooh, that one's beast. Blue, nah. Nah, it doesn't work either. Nah. White, white's kind of hard. White's kind of hard. The flex fit though? What the hell? Ooh, okay, that is sick. The camo? I don't know. I feel like I might have to go the camo one on here. That's just a floating wig. That's fucking hilarious. Are you kidding me? I think this one's the move, honestly. Oh. Looks like such a fucking idiot. Dude. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. I think I'll get put on a list though if I order this. Oh, they don't have a large one? That's gonna be a problem because I have a big head. I might have to go with this one then. Is this like too edgy? This might be like kind of next level. No one will think it's ironic. I feel like I don't look like a Trump supporter though. It's fucked. I don't know. I feel like it's so hilarious though. It's an expensive meme. Dude, this white one is kind of sick. This product needs to be customized. What should I put on the back of it? Oh, it's $8 more? What should I put on there? Unity skateboards. Oh my God. Perfect. Perfect. That's fucking genius. Red is by far the most annoying. White, I think, is the most sensible. Yellow, that red really pops. Yellow. Blue. Blue is like obviously troll. Yeah, that's good. I think just center black, right? Yeah, or center white. Oh, that's kind of hard. What do you guys think, the white or the black? Yeah, let's go with the white. Oh, Unity Skateboards is too long. Unity Sk8boards. That's perfect. Add to cart. Or yellow? I don't know. Yellow's kind of dope. Yellow on yellow? Alright, word. Should I just sell this as merch? Should I just order 100 of these? I'm so excited for this. Oh, it's $45 for this fucking hat, man. Unity Skateboards. That'll fucking confuse everybody. Wait, what? Shit. How did I even get there? I don't even remember how we got to that position. I was thinking about this, that the barracks should hire dumb data. I feel like a lot of people would watch Battle at the Barracks breakdowns if they were published to the fucking Battle at the Barracks page. Or to the barracks page. If I were Steve, that's what I would do. He's trying to diversify content. It's not like anybody's clicking on these fucking video game things that they do. They get the most views by far on their Battle at the Barracks videos. They should just do more content about that shit. What? What is this?
What's up, party people? Eric Koston here. Carbon emissions are bad for us. Climate change.
I like how they added the rail sound to grinding the bench.
Brand new phone pumps out 190 pounds of carbon emissions to a refurbished smartphone, 15 pounds.
Wow. What the fuck is a pound of carbon emission?
Yes, I am an athlete and a mathlete. We all need water to exist, but you know what else needs it? A swimming pool, even two.
It takes 21,741 gallons of water to make a single smartphone. But a refurbished smartphone? It takes 83% of your power.
Gold, silver, aluminum, copper.
For every new smartphone, 619 pounds of materials are dug up just to find out precious metal. Who is the genius that came up with this fucking graphic? It's like a graph, but we skate on it.
Holy shit.
It's like a graph, but we skate on it.
I mean it.
I hate this company's focus on the consumer, where they're like, you know what's wrong with the planet is that people are buying new smartphones. Like, nothing wrong with, like, the fucking agricultural industry or the fact that, like, fucking BP oil is shitting into the Pacific Ocean every other day. Anything like that. It's like, no, none of the people that actually have power in this country or fucking that make any of the decisions, none of them should ever be held accountable. It's your fault for not buying a fucking refurbished smartphone. Fuck the berrics for, like, doing this bullshit. And fuck Koston, too. So lame.
E-waste. No one's really talking about it, but I don't know why. A fucking train system in Los Angeles that actually works or something.
So we can stop polluting the atmosphere with cars. Something like that. I don't know. Something that'll actually make a difference. People aren't going to stop using smartphones. Like, what's the point of being guilt tripping people about buying smartphones? We're all going to keep using smartphones. Obviously, that's never going to happen. Like, that we're not going to fucking stop using smartphones. And why would people want refurbished phones when they can have new ones? Send the refurbished phones to people that fucking need them. Like, it's just such a misdirection of, like, what we should be prioritizing.
Buying a refurbished phone isn't going to save the world, but it is a painless way to help.
Painless? It is not painless. I'm not trying to wait 5 seconds for my web page to load.
Go bigger, bigger.
I think, honestly, too, like, it's unethical, in my opinion, to do these kinds of ads if it's not something that you care about. To be like this. I think that it comes across as very hypocritical because you're urging other people to behave in a way that you don't behave in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So being like,
this is why you should buy a refurbished smartphone, and I got paid to tell you this because, like, I'm Eric Koston and I'm influential. And it's like,
it actually is, in my opinion, important whether or not Koston does believe in this shit. It's different if you're just doing, like, an ad for Chips Ahoy or something, because it's like, it's just cookies or some shit like that. But when it comes to, like, something ethical or, like, when you're guilt tripping people, it makes a difference. No, I don't think there's any way that Koston uses a refurbished smartphone. Like, 0% chance. He does not seem like the kind of guy who gives a flying fuck about that at all. He posted it on his page, too. It's funny, like... that this is coming from, like, Eric Koston or something, who every time he probably goes out and rides a skateboard, he's wearing a different pair of Nikes. Like, yeah, bro, sustainability is really fucking important. Skateboarding is a really, really wasteful industry, especially the pros. Like, they skate their boards for, like, 3 days, scrap them, and then skate their shoes for, like, 3 or 4 sessions, scrap them. It's completely fucking hypocritical. Like, smartphones are the problem. It's a different pair of dunks, different pair of dunks. Different pair of dunks, different pair of dunks, pair of Ishads. This is another ad for fucking Sk8boards. Koston's a kook now, dude. Super kook. No wonder he hasn't, like, distanced himself from the barracks. He's actually, like, not that sick. I don't know. Everybody sells out eventually. It's just, like, fucking pretty whatevers when they do. It's kind of sad, I guess. Are there any skate clothing and board companies that are ethical? I mean, Kariyuma apparently makes ethical shoes, but, like, the practice of skateboarding, it's, like, hard to be concerned about, you know, ethical skateboarding or whatever. Skateboard decks are made out of wood. We destroy those pretty fast, and then we also destroy shoes really fast, which God knows what the fucking environmental impact of, like, shoe creation is. All the materials, suede, rubber, all the stuff that goes into that. And it's literally just wood chopping down trees and shit. Wheels, urethane, plastic. It's like what we do is, like, not good for the environment. There's no question about it. It's such a stupid thing to be focusing on. And it's like the most barrack shit ever. You're just it's really whack. Jordan Maxim's dating profile?
Oh my god, dude. Go for it.
No way. Is this guy serious? Yo, chill, Jordan. Jordan's just trying to smash. The Mountain Dew hat to open. if this is like your dating profile, you never like left the mind of yourself as a 12-year-old. Like if I was 12 years old, I'd probably think that like a skater headshot, like with a Mountain Dew hat on, like that would be what girls wanted. Like, yeah, being a sponsored skater, that's the ultimate fucking, that's the ultimate profession. Oh, dude, that's so gnarly. With a sock? Whoa, way too much.
Oh my god.
Designing stuff is pretty difficult, honestly. Says the guy who judges people on graphics. Duh. What the fuck are you talking about? Just because something is difficult to do, it doesn't mean that you can't be judged on it. It's like also the idea that I have to be as good at making graphics as the people who are professional graphic designers makes no sense. Like, regardless of my skill level on creating graphics, it doesn't mean that I have to think their graphics are good. Yeah, if I was paid to do graphic design all day, maybe my graphics would be better. Maybe I'd be better at making graphics, but that's not my job. My job is to critique graphics and to critique skateboarding. I'm not a professional skateboarder. I'm not a graphic designer. I have done art. I can design stuff. I've done it, but that's not my full-time job. And I don't think it's necessarily true that like when people are professionals in a field, that makes them the most entertaining like critiquers or gives them like always the freshest insight. Yeah, it's good to talk to experts, but like it's sort of like saying that, oh, you know, like if you're not better than TJ Rogers, you can't say that his skating is like whack. You know what I'm saying? It's not logical. That's why the whole thing is kind of funny when like people act like my opinions are only validated by the fact that I have a certain like skill level in skating. On one hand, it says like, yeah, that I have like I'm experienced and I care about skateboarding. But on the other hand, it's like it isn't actually necessary. You know what I mean? Like you can still have opinions about something even if you're not good at it. It's like music. Like do you have to know how to play the guitar to like have an opinion about rock music? No. Your opinion is definitely validated by your skate talent, but I don't think that it should be, because that's the thing though, Ghosty boy. You say your opinion is validated by your skate talent. Like is my talent on a skateboard, does that have anything to do with like my talent as like an entertainer or a reviewer and as an analyzer in general or as a speaker? Does that actually have anything to do with the other thing? You know, that's like the comparison that I've made before is like, okay, Nija's 1,000 times better at me than me at skateboarding, but does that mean that Nija should do what I do? Should he like watch video parts and try to make content out of them? I don't think that would go very well. I don't think that those two things are correlated. Opinions are definitely invalidated if you aren't interested in the subject. I agree, but I think that your interest in a subject does not have to be validated by your skill in it. Those are different things. Your interest in a subject can be validated by your knowledge in it. So like, yeah, if I sit around and watch skate videos all day long, then I have like, I'm going to know a lot about skateboarding. It absolutely helps to be an actual skateboarder because that gives you insights into skateboarding that you cannot get from just watching the skate videos. But like, it doesn't mean that you have to be good. It doesn't mean you have to be super good. I don't think that really proves anything. I'm almost done with like a video part, and I will say that, you know, I'm not as good as any of the people that I talk about in skateboarding, but the fact that like I tried really hard for like the tricks that are good for my skill level, I think that matters, because that gives me like, you know, that just goes to show you, like, people will say like, oh, all you do is like sit around in your room, which I don't. It's like when you film a skateboarding video part, you will learn things about skateboarding, or you just like will get insights about skateboarding that you can't get just from watching it. But I don't think that you have to be good to have opinions. I think you just have to try.
Now she's sucking on the dick that she got sticky. In your back of farm, fuck with you like Ricky. Blicky. Hey, what the problem, man? I'm spinning on these perks like I'm a laundromat.
Everything just gets ruined like so fast. It just gets used and abused and blown out on TikTok.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, no. You know, a lot of you, I used to make fun of Jamie Griffin a lot, and there were so many people that were like, leave him alone, man. He's just a boy from fucking Scotland, Ireland, Wales, and he's been skateboarding in a shed because it rains so much. He's amazing. I was like, all right, fine. But like, what is this, man? Like, if you're going to invest this amount of money into skateboarding, like, you're going to have a brewery and a fucking skate park, and you're going to do, like, a whole social media, like, barracks type thing, can we get somebody with a brain to do the graphics? I can't even describe, I don't even know the words. Like, I don't even want to say that it's tasteless. I don't even think that it would be correct to say that it's tasteless, because it's not even trying to do anything. These graphics they're not even trying to establish any kind of aesthetic. They are merely graphics for the sake of graphics existing. What is this phallic shaped board? Like, do you know what I mean? There's certain graphics that only exist because they're like, we need to put a logo on the thing, and that's it. But it's not minimalist in like a tasteful way or anything. It's like, just ugly. Like, they look like skateboards that they would sell in Target. I don't know how you can fuck up, like, while also simultaneously doing so little. It's like how all the websites adopted flat design kind of makes sense as a social media brand. Flat design, you say? I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, yeah. But it is so ugly. I just can't. Wouldn't you be embarrassed to skate one of these? Wouldn't it be embarrassing? I mean, look at this. It looks free. The skateboard, it looks like a free skateboard. Why would you pay money for this? Bro, it's a skateboard. Who gives a fuck? Me. It's literally my, what kind, you better be joking, because if you're not, then I don't know what you're doing here, man. It's not even interesting enough to get it ironically. Exactly. It's so boring. It just is nothing. Eric Koston's worried about e-waste. This is e-waste. This is just wasteful. This is a waste of resources. It's not even it's not that it doesn't have personality. It's that it doesn't even have anything. It's like a dead body. These are for older dudes that haven't skated in a while, but they get their skate content and inspiration from Insta. Yeah, I mean, it's very Insta swag. It's very social media swag, but I don't know. I feel like it's not even... I mean, this is just beyond... I can't. I don't even know where to begin. It looks like the colors that they used, they were only allowed to choose like 10 colors because they used like an online graphic design, like an in-browser graphic design service. Like they use the same one that I use for my fucking thumbnails. Like they look like they use this. These colors do not go together. That's sad. There's nothing pops. It's so ugly. Hop King Jamie Griffin. Of course, this dude's in it. Kind of amazing that there's an audience for this. I guess it's like the audience for this is this dude in the corner of the picture with like the skinny jeans and the Jordans without socks on. The only reason you'd buy this board is because you were like a massive Jamie Griffin fan. Like usually when I see a graphic that's bad, I can like verbally describe what sucks about it. I'm like lost for words on this. No, these graphics are not better. This board is manufactured with premium high-tech raw materials in Tampere, Finland. European-made quality skateboard will improve your pop. Never worry about snapping your board again. It's going to be really good. I totally believe it. It'll definitely improve your pop. You know what's a great way to improve your pop, guys, is to make a skateboard heavy. You sound like the water guy. Yeah, Essentia is just purified tap water, highly processed tap water. Unless you're like really big and you have a problem buying skateboards, I don't think there's any point in fucking with the 7-ply Canadian thing. There's just no point. The diagram shows it popping, so it's got to be good. Yeah. Okay. So hinder the formation of razor tail and keeps the tips in better shape when wood layers eventually worn down due to wear, tear, and impact. I think maybe a board like this would be useful if you were 5 and you like had a massive razor tailing problem. Yes. But then again, why would you buy a 5-year-old something that's 125 euros just for the deck? Skateboard deck is innovation is either a gimmick or just plain not necessary. Both. It's unnecessary and it's always a gimmick. Like, that's what I'm saying. Unless you're like fat and you break boards or you're just a big person. I honestly, my favorite graphics for a while have been the ones that Alex Olson's doing. As much as it pains me to say that, I think this is a fucking sick ass graphic. I'm sorry. Like, this is what I have in mind when I say Frog should do other stuff. They can still keep like the happy-go-lucky and jovial like Frog thing, good vibes thing going on. They can change it. They can change the visuals of what they do. Like, they can change the medium. They don't only need to do like scribble art. I think this one, even this one, which was so batshit crazy, like on some NFT shit. I thought that this was so insane that it was cool. Like, it's so visually distinct and different from anything else that anybody is doing that I would skate this. Yeah, Alzheimer's too. That's very true. You're right about that. Why is every Yuto graphic harping on the fact that he's Japanese? I don't know. I'm not sure if he likes that or not. Because the other thing that I always thought was weird was that Yuto's nickname is Sushi. Like, I can't think of a worse nickname. Like, how is his nickname Sushi? What the fuck is that? Like, out of every single nickname he could, we like just picked the most basic one. Do you think Limousine will ever release new graphics? Yeah, I'm sure they will. I actually like... What's funny is that I think Limousine is cooler now than I originally did when it came out. Like, all of these boards look really sick in person. Like, these are all look dope as fuck. Like, the cool thing about Limousine is all the little details are right with Limousine. Like, this bottom, like the purple bottom ply, I don't know. These boards are so cool in person. And like all of the little, I saw Logan Lara skating Frog the other day, and he had like all these different Limousine stickers on his board, I guess with like new stuff that he's trying out, and all of the fonts and stuff he was using were so cool. Like, I was kind of skeptical at first. I was kind of worried. I was like, I don't know how Limousine is going to do, but I definitely like, I fully like believe in Logan. And, you know, part of skateboarding is like being biased about like who's on the team and shit. You know, because that affects how you view the graphics and like what the intent of the graphic is. And like, you know, I think it's okay to be biased. You know, like, I really like this stuff because I like everybody that skates for Limousine. I think the company is really cool.
You're a freaked out child in the woods.